A big game for Xbox is in the works. The Fable reboot gets teased and unteased, and Xbox Game Pass is looking strong heading into 2022. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. We have a few things to go over today, starting with Xbox and their latest title that they are working on. As most people know, Xbox has a bunch of studios working for them, and as a result there are many games that is on the way. Some is close to being released and others is still in early development. Titles like Halo and Forza is set to release within a month or two, and then there are also titles like Perfect Dark, Fable and Starfield that is still a long way off. The point here is that there are many games that is on the way and many studios working on announced and unannounced titles. One of the studios that is working on a new game for Xbox is Compulsion. This is a studio that we have not really covered too much, but things are starting to happen for them as they just announced that they are working on a brand new third-person story-driven game. As per a recent interview, they stated, "We have doubled our workforce and we are adapting to it. The goal is to expand our zany universe, to continue to make our mark in video games as a studio that like to make unique games in little used settings. For now, that is our goal, pursue our legacy, our heritage, while remaining true to ourselves. With our new game, a narrative third-person story game, I don't think we need any feedback. It is not like a roguelike where you replay it multiple times and you need data to make sure the experience is fun." Now right now it is still unclear exactly what this new project will be, but it is clear that things are starting to happen and hopefully we will be hearing more about the studio soon. Then speaking of games and announcements, Xbox recently announced and unannounced news regarding the new Fable reboot. Now Fable is a very big franchise for Xbox, with many still regarding the first game as one of the best ever, and although the franchise has declined ever since, many are still excited to see more of these games. Now in 2013, Xbox attempted to bring out a new game, but ultimately it was cancelled, and now they are trying to bring it back again. In a recent tweet, Xbox teased by stating, "We are excited to kick off something special tomorrow, just give us one more day to prepare the chickens," and that was followed up with, "We'd call it our Fable anniversary, but that name was already taken." Now I do not know what happened in between Xbox making that statement, because since then they have backtracked and stated, "Sorry for the confusion, we don't have any big news tomorrow or any info about Playground's upcoming Fable game." Now my best guess here is that someone prematurely announced something that they should not have, but if I was a betting man I would say that we are close to seeing more of this game. We will most likely see more from Fable at the next big Xbox showcase. But then moving on, for those who are mobile gamers and enjoy playing Xbox games on their phone, Game Pass has now added touch controls to even more games. As per The Verge, Microsoft has more than 100 games on Xbox Game Pass that supports Xbox touch controls. The software giant is adding 13 titles to the list of touch-enabled games today, bringing the total beyond 100, a new milestone for Xbox Game Pass. Touch-enabled games allow Xbox Game Pass members to stream games on Windows PCs, iOS devices and Android phones and tablets without a controller. Developers has created custom on-screen controls, added gyro aim control and lots more to improve the experience of just using touchscreen to play games. Now that is not the only thing that Xbox has added, as they are also releasing big blockbuster titles on the servers one after the other. On their official blog, they laid out exactly what their plans are for the next 3 months, and there are some big games on the way. Age of Empire, Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 are all massive games that is on the way, and with that it has been a while since Xbox has had a year that is this good. Now if all of those announcements are anything to go by, it does look like they will not only finish the year strong but also continue that success into 2022 with many more big games on the way. But for now, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.